Hi everyone, welcome to Sex-Linked Traits, and here we go. Most of this should be a review. X and Y chromosomes pair during meiosis, not technically homologous. They have different genes on them. X-linked genes are only found on the X chromosome and not the Y. As we see here, right, they do contain a short region of homology at the end, right? Pseudo-autosomal, those are the genes that are on both the X and the Y. So they act like an autosomal gene, not like a sex-linked gene. Here we go. Here's our little picture, right? If we're thinking about the X and the Y is a nice big chromosome with lots of genes. Did I say Y? The X, sorry. The Y here is a little small guy, so there's only some places that are identical. This allows them to line up during meiosis. Right? Remember we talked about complementary base pairing. Homology allows the homologous chromosomes to find each other during meiosis. So that is why X and Y can get together. Get together because they are exactly the same. So here we go. Quiet down. Sorry, I have a few people in my office. I'm trying to keep them quiet. Okay. If there's a gene on one of the sex chromosomes and not the other, they're termed sex-linked. We usually call them X-linked because most of them are on the X chromosome. They are hemizygous. Hemi meaning half, right? Homozygous is the same on both. Hetero is different. It's just what those terms mean. If it only occurs on one of them, it's hemizygous. We don't want to call it heterozygous. That suggests it's dominant and recessive, but there are two alleles. Hemizygous means only one allele is even there. See how exciting this is? The SRY gene, super important for maleness. That's what they need. Those boys.
You just want to suck the joy out of everything.
Yeah, I kind of do, so sorry, you're just going to have to put up with it. So it's the SRY gene on the Y chromosome that determines maleness. The female is the default phenotype. Turner syndrome, if you only have one X, you are female, have some developmental disorders, and generally sterile. Klinefelter essentially means you have too many X's, but you do have a Y, so yes, you are male. You have at least one Y. Poly X, more than two. Again, female. They usually are functional females. Because of dosage compensation, the X chromosome that shuts down into the Bar body so that we only get genes off of, or mainly only get genes off of one of our X chromosomes, so that we have the same dosage of genes whether you're female or male. Only one of the X's is functional in the female, essentially. Just like the male. They only have one. That's the one that works. Here is a karyotype of what? What does this look like? What do you think? Of the three I just talked about, which one is this? Please do an iPad upload. It will be in Friday, September 15th. I don't know, let's call it number 6.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
No, I'm not joking. Tell me what syndrome this is and upload it, please. Thank you. What about this one? You don't need to upload it. Just write it on the other one if you didn't already. If you did, it doesn't matter. Just doing one upload. Tell me what this is. What is this? People? What's happening here?
Spare me your foul gaze, woman.
Sorry, I'm in a little bit of a bad mood. Okay, you guys know this. Just read it already. I'm not saying it. Oh yes, SRY. If your SRY doesn't work, you have androgen insensitivity syndrome, and again, the default is you look female. If you don't have both X's, if one of that,